Well, I intended all of this. You know what gate is? Gate is. Gate is now. Gate is right now, because 5 years ago, I'll start with, I'm going to sing you a song. That's all I'm here to do, is just sing you a song. I'll tell you why. Because 5 years ago, I was 43, and I had done it. I had grown up in Kansas and moved to California and dreamed to be rich and famous, because that's what we're taught to dream if you have any talent. And I dreamed and I dreamed, and I got on that rocket and I all the way to the top, and I knew once I got there I would have no problems. All my problems would be solved. Awesome. And I went there to Hollywood and I sold a gazillion records and was famous. Careful what you ask for, because you will get it. And I got it. And it made absolutely no sense to me. Not a lick of it. Because there is no there. And I know there's a couple of you here tonight who understand that there was no there. It's empty. It's all of a sudden you're just the one that everybody looks at. That's all. Fame is a wicked trick of our society. Wicked trick. So 5 years ago I was on tour. I had released my 9th, 10th, album. I'm fortunate to have a career that, spanned so long. And I was in Canada. I was in Ottawa, Canada. And I was sitting backstage with my guitar tech and my drummer. And I said, I don't know anymore. It makes no sense to me, and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't get it. I want to sing, but I'm not happy. And I looked up and I said, tell me, what do you want? What do you want from me? What? And that next morning I was in my shower and I found a lump on my breast. And I said, oh, no. And yes. And it was cancer. It was cancer. It was breast cancer. Holy cow, it was breast cancer. That's not really what I had in mind at all. But this thing happened. It was like I'd been running on that rocket, and this wave was, and I stopped, and it went over me. And it was breast cancer, and I had 2 surgeries, and it was removed. And they said, you gotta have chemotherapy. And I go, okay, whatever. And I started this, we have this new chemotherapy that it's called dose dense, and if you take it a lot, and it's really heavy, and it takes you as close to death as you can get it. Okay, fine, whatever, And they gave me this chemotherapy that knocked me so close to death that I would lay there in bed. And I lay there in bed day after day after day, and everything hurt. All the noises hurt, and light hurt, and if I just was able to lay perfectly still and just breathe, I could feel no pain. And I laid there day after day after day after day after day. And something happened. My mind, little wheels of your mind, the little tapes of everything, you pass, and what you gotta do, they stopped. They absolutely stopped. And there was no more chatter. And this huge thing happened, and my head popped off. Yeah, this is why I'm here, because my people, there you are. My head popped off, and the spirit said, hello. I've been waiting for you to recognize me for 43 years. And this peace came over me, and I knew everything. And everything made sense. Completely. I thought I'd gone crazy. But I had lost my mind. And that was an incredible thing. And I laid there, and I knew, this is it. This make sense out of everything. And I came out of that, and everything that I knew was that every day what I thought and what I felt created what I saw. And that reality was this dream, this crazy thing that I had this control over, and I felt super powerful and crazy. Really out of my mind. And I said, well, gosh, I didn't know this is how the Lifetime movie was going to end. She got cancer and she went crazy. But I laid there, I laid there, and I said, okay, if this is what it really means, then I'm going to dream up some things. Let me see what this can do, right? And I started reading stuff, and all the books came to me, it started with, Don Miguel Ruiz, and then it went to the physics and the quantum physics and everything, and everything made complete sense to me, and I didn't even like school. And it made complete sense to me. And I laid there and I said, okay, well, if this is what's really happening, if this is the way it is, then I'm going to jump on this, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to work with people who want to change the world. That's what I put out there. And I just put it out there as big as I could, and I said, I'm going to work with people who want to change the world, and if this really works, I want to win an Oscar. I'm being honest, because, I just wanted to see. I was still part of that paradigm of the hierarchy that the Oscar is on the top. Yes, that I still was in there. So I put that out there. A couple weeks later, Al Gore called. Because that's how it works. And he said, I'm doing this little documentary, and I thought, that's nice, it'll be in some high school somewhere. So he wants to know about global warming, right? He wants to write a song about global warming. I don't know. But he asked me to do it, and I said, yes, I would. But not so much about global warming. I wanted to write a song about what I'd just gone through. And I wanted to write a song about what I felt we could all go through. And this truth, this amazing, glowing, bright, crazy truth that kept flooding me every day. And because that's how it works, because the more you see it, the more it's there. The more it's there, the more you see it. And then all of a sudden, every day, it grows and grows and grows until it's this really fun game. And that's where I am right now. So a few weeks ago, as I've been going along with this intention of, I want to work with people who want to change the world. Show me the people that want to change the world. I started seeing the movies. I'd watch Crash and go, wait a minute, that's got something in it. I saw it there. I watched the I Heart Huckabees. I know what's going on. Somebody said, have you seen What's the Bleep? What's that? I watched that. I went, holy cow, those are my people. Where are they? Sign me up. I looked. It was like, hey, do I write them a letter? I don't know. It's Melissa Etheridge. I know what you're going through, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. So what did I do? I started watching some other movies, and I started seeing. I started going, now who knows this? And I started seeing Jim Carrey's work, right? And I go, he knows what's going on. He's got it. I started reading some interviews, and I'm like, aha. And I never met Jim. Never. In my whole crazy Hollywood life, I never met Jim. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a crazy thing. I'm just going to put my attention in something. I'm doing a crazy, crazy thing. And I wrote an email, and I gave it to my people. And I said, find his people. Because that's what they do, right? Find them. And I sent this email, and I said, okay, I don't want to sound crazy. I don't want to, because in case, he's like, hey, it's a crazy Melissa stalking or something. I just said, I really enjoy your work. I said a couple other words like that, but what I really want to say is, I get it. And I sent this email off, and I said, whatever. And I let it be as what you do when you're in the now. And a couple of weeks ago, this invitation came. Please come to Gate.